Oh. Ladies and gentlemen, Michael Palmisano here. I was just up in Brooklyn for a hit and run. My buddy Jordan opened up a place called Turbo Pizza in Brooklyn. He turned 40, so it was a big birthday bash up there, right? I meet this guy, Steve, who's part of their crew. They're like, listen, he's an amazing guitar player, works for Stern. Like, you have to meet this guy. So I talked to him. We hit it off. I'm like, dude, I'm going to send you a teleport pedal. Let's jam. And he's like, yeah, I'm going down to CABO to play with Sammy Hagar. I'm like, yeah. Maybe. People say all kinds of things. Literally, the next thing I see him doing 5150 with the boy with Kenny Arnoff on the drums. Love it. So, dude, Steve, let's take it in. I did tune down. I remember you telling me that he does it all the way down. So, let's go. The tone. Look, Sammy loves it. Kenny Arnoff with the miss. You never see. So I've gotten to meet Kenny. Kenny, you know I love you. Kenny charts out everything, every fill, everything. You never see him miss. Look at even Michael Anthony looks over. He's like, what? But Steve with the tone, Yeah, see, even Michael Anthony's like, what? Now, I learned this song years ago. I have a vague idea what this is, but the great thing about Eddie Van Halen, one of the great things, in a songwriting standpoint, right? You think heavy guitar, you think minor. This thing is major, right? And it switches between major and minor, parallel, right, for verse and chorus. So many of his songs did that. It's such a great songwriting vehicle. So it comes in on this D, right? Now, I'm talking about the place on the neck. I know I'm tuned way down, okay? So it's this suspended thing, right? 5th, root, 9th, and then you add in the 3rd. So, and then it drops down to an E triad straight across. And then it says, so this E major pattern 1 shape, back into D, okay? You got this, same thing. And then you get this, right? So it's just E, D, and A, okay, for everybody playing along at home, right? So you get this. I can't do it. And then this D, A, E, D again. I'm butchering the song. I haven't practiced it. It's weird playing with slinky strings. The point is, that is 3 major chords in one of Van Halen's heaviest songs ever, right? 3 major chords. That's what's happening, and you're suspending each one. Every time you lift off that, that's a suspended chord, which means you're suspending the 3rd to get either the 9th or the 4th, right? Because the 9th is lower, the 4th is higher, right? So the note above, no below, right? So each one of these, right, 4 to 3. That's the genius of Van Halen. Stevie, go. Yeah. Yeah, does it do the same thing up top, right? It's something just like that, right? Maybe it does it here like D. But it's same, 3 triads. Got the inversion. Look at their faces, they know he has it. There you go, Kenny. Way to dig it out. Look at Sammy, he loves it. Yes! Dude, Sammy sounds great. I know this is a fan video on iPhone, but what are you going to do? Stevie, pushing with that rhythm, know the song inside and out, really shows incredible intonation. I know you're tuned down. It is so hard not to pull this bad boy out of tune. Going back to the form, all right, you got this. Yeah. Right? Immediately, it's this drop, nasty, it feels like this minor thing. And then you go to the 4 chord. Right? You got that big open G, but again, 5th fret because you're drop. And now, again, these slinky strings, just a little bit too much of a press. It pulls you out of tune, right? So, like, really good intonation, right? Dude's a really, really good guitar player. But this thing, right, where it's 3 major chords, and then you go into the verse, and it gives you this big minor feel, this low drop groove. That is like textbook Eddie Van Halen with the halftime feel change, right? Like that, but it's still the same key center. It's still parallel major and minor, right? So the ear doesn't have to make this incredible jump, but you get this huge movement, right? And it's such a cool thing to have in like a heavy pop song. There's so many nuances of this song I don't know. Great pick slide. That part, I've never learned that part. What the hell does he do there? Coming in there. And then that D major sticks out. Raz. All right. All right. You know you got a real one by the way they hold it, right? By the way they literally wrangle the neck. You can look at the smile on Michael Anthony's face. There's no lack of confidence. It's so much more than confidence. It's you just have to have the vocabulary. You have to have the swagger, okay? Whenever I see people cover Eddie's solos, okay, you can tell right away whether they're thinking that this is the thing I make the notes with, and this is the thing that I strum with, right? Versus someone who's like, these are the same things, and I'm thinking like a piano, right? The way that Eddie did. You can see, let me get in here. You can see how he's looking at the scales, but more important than that, the touch. The touch of the finger, like you're touching the neck with the same intention that you're touching the neck with this hand. Meaning I'm not just, right? It comes down, it can press hard, it can press soft, it can have vibrato, it can stick and go, right? It's the same, it's equal, okay? Check this out. That little, so what we're doing here, okay? We got a B, we have a D, okay? We're in like, again, we're not enharmonically correct, but think of it like E minor, right? And so you're thinking of, so 5th, 7th, root, 9th, flat 3, 4, 5, right? You got this. But you see these slides and how it moves over. This little, when he moves over, and then in here, this, and then he bends up this, and then you get this. And of course, you wouldn't have it with the where is he? With that tremolo pick. Oh, I wish I could see his fretboard. Here's the double kick. Killer, brother, killer. There's that snare. I want to show you something too. Pay attention to the right hand pick attack, okay? Coming in up top at an angle, okay? It's really forceful, but delicate and really aware of the actual pick attack, right? The pick attack angle to get those little on each ones, okay? It's a subtle nuance, but boy, it stands out. Like when you see someone that like really has it, like you can see the dig. Right, it's that right? You have that little twist in the angle, like with your pick and your hand at your disposal, right? And you can just see it's right there. Got the inversion again. Yeah. Yeah. So he knows he landed it. The plane's coming down. He knows. The relief is setting in. Leading the hits. Eye contact the whole way. Sammy knows. Dude, absolutely insane. You're the man. Pleasure to meet you. Can't wait to teleport and trade licks back and forth. That face says it all. Everybody in the band's face said it all. So much magic in here. I'm just going to leave you with this, okay? I'm going to leave you with this. That is a major song, okay? That is a major song. E major, D major, A major, okay? Key of A, by the way. Key of A, even though that's not our focus, okay? And even though I'm tuned down, forget about the enharmonically correct or incorrect thing, okay? But that is major, sus chords throughout. But for the verse, for the solo sections, you move into this, the time changes, right? And you move into this minor swung thing, right? And that is just, for all of the pyrotechnics that you see from Van Halen, right? I think the thing that really stands out and stands the true test of time is the songs and the song arrangements, right? And when you added Sammy into that mix, you got these huge pop anthems like this that still had that down and dirty, you know, right? Just disgusting. Steve, you nailed it. I'm going to leave it there. For those of you out there, if you dig the vibe here, please hit subscribe. Give him some love in the comment. Let him know how much he crushed that thing. And just keep this damn guitar in your hands. That's the thing. Just keep picking it up. Follow your ear. And just keep picking the thing up and get a little bit better each day. That's what I'm doing, and I hope you do it with me. That's it, my friends. Take care. I love you all. Cheers. Dude is a seriously good guitar player.